Fat to Fit, Day 91. We're starting weightlifting again. I didn't actually use this. I only thought it would look good for the thumbnail. But what I actually did today, I tested my overhead press and also my bench press 1 rep maxes, okay? My bench press, I bench pressed today 195 pounds. What? Okay, that's pretty crazy. I'm very, very proud of that. I did not expect that. Before that, I overhead pressed, which is like this. It's also called standing military press. I did 115 pounds on that too, which I'm also happy about. But the headliner here is definitely the bench press. I was hoping to get like 160 pounds on my bench press. The fact that I was able to bench press 195 pounds is crazy. So I was shocked at that. I could not believe I did that. Never bench pressed that much before ever. Huge accomplishment. The 5 grams of creatine paid off, guys. You got to trust in the 5 grams. I trusted in the 5 grams of creatine, and through my belief in them, I was able to do this. But in all seriousness, though, I'm sure that did help a little bit. But also, my push-ups, I guess, really helped with the bench press. Who knew push-ups helped that much with the bench press? Apparently, they really, really do. So, went really well. Again, my overhead press was 115. I'm very happy with this. If you're not familiar with these lifts, overhead press is you take a barbell, you put it on your chest like this, you raise it like this, go back down, basically. You don't go like this, like that. A bunch of people do that. They go like, huh. I don't do that. I go like this, like that, like a man, okay? So it went well. And then bench press, you go on your back, you take the barbell off the rack, and then you lower it down, you lightly tap it on your chest, and then push it back up. You don't bounce it off your chest, okay? So I use proper form on this, guys. I know what I'm doing with this stuff. I'm very safety-oriented. I got safeties on my rack here, my power cage, which I use to prop up my phone, so I got all kinds of equipment and stuff. And also, once I started bench pressing 185, I got a family member of mine to spot me because I didn't want to go to the shadow realm, so I was very careful. And also, I never use clips on bench either, so that I can, shimmy it off of me and have the weight slide off of one side if I need it to. I'm very safety-oriented when I lift, so don't worry. But today went really, really well. I weighed in this morning at 184.6 pounds, so we're getting that bloat off of ourselves, which is very good. I'm very happy about that. We're going to hit 30 pounds lost again at 181.8 in a very short amount of time, probably in a few days. So then we'll start finally making some progress again. I'm very excited. I want to make a lot of progress for month 4. Today starts month 4, by the way. I forgot to mention that, but I want to make a lot more progress this month. I want to lose a good, 10 pounds of fat probably, so I'm looking forward to that. I had 8.5 hours of sleep last night. I had 5 grams of creatine, as always. Got to trust in the 5 grams. We have sort of a religious cult forming around the 5 grams of creatine on this channel. It's a thing. I had a gallon of water yesterday. I've had 3/4 of the gallon today. I realized I hadn't drank that much of it yet, and I was like, oh crap, so I started chugging it, and I drank a lot of it during my weightlifting. I had long rests in between different sets of stuff, so I could very slowly ease myself up to what I did, so I had a lot of time to just drink water. And also, it's going to smell like BO in here for a little while, okay? But what I did today for exercise, I started off by doing a mile jog. I did it in 10 minutes and 6 seconds. I meant to do it slower. I always mean to do it slower, but I didn't, so oh well. I also did this thing called the Bring Sally Up Push-Up Challenge. It's a song. You can look it up on YouTube. It's pretty cool. I meant to record it. I did not record it. I apologize. Sorry, Gonky Droid 1 who recommended it. I promise I will record it and post it in a few days. I did the challenge for 1 minute and 18 seconds. Not very good, but it's okay at least. And by the way, I did this like an hour and a half before my bench press, so that makes the bench press even crazier. After I did that, I waited for a little while, and then I did my overhead press. 115 pounds is what I worked up to. And then a little while after that, I did my bench press, which was 195 pounds, which I worked up to, which is still crazy to say. I'm really close to 200. That's pretty awesome. I got up to 185, and then I was like, okay, well, what do I weigh? So I went and I weighed myself. At that exact moment in time, I weighed 186.4 pounds. So I was like, all right, let's go up to 190 because we got to do our body weight. Come on. And then I did that, and then I was like, oh, hey, I'll go for another 5 pounds. So I did 195, and then I tried to do 200. I failed it. Luckily, I had my family member who was spotting me, so that they saved my life. So that's really good. Not literally, I could handle it, but still, I was just being safe because I don't do 1 rep max tests that often anyway, so I try to be safe on those. But it went really well. I'm very happy with my exercise today. I actually was planning on not doing it, but then eventually I was like, Okay, I gotta do it. Come on, I promised it. And so yeah, today I ate 1,645 calories, so I cheated like 145 calories. Not that big a deal. I also had 171 grams of protein. Very good. I'm very happy with that. Big deal of mine is I used to weightlift a lot, and I would get to a point where I didn't make any more progress. That's because I wasn't eating like any protein, and looking back, it's very obvious. But now, at the time, I didn't realize it, and also I was just kind of too lazy to eat right, and I had no idea what I was doing. Now that I'm actually eating protein, I should actually be able to push, beyond my limits. Which I already have. I benched 195 pounds. I've never done that before. That probably beat my best by at least 10 pounds minimum. So I had chicken today that was 470 calories, 94 grams of protein. I had 125 calories of barbecue sauce. I had yogurt, 320 calories, 46 grams of protein. I had some cream of wheat oatmeal stuff. I had 2 packets of that with 5 grams of sugar. That in total was 280 calories with 4 grams of protein. I had cereal today, raw, because I didn't have any almond milk. And also, I wanted to save the calories because I didn't want to use regular milk. What? Okay, that was 160 calories with 5 grams of protein. Protein shake, 130 calories, 24 grams of protein. I had 2 of these little tiny packets of Skittles. I think they're called Fun Size. That both of those together was 120 calories, 0 grams of protein. I thought they were going to be high in protein. They weren't. Big disappointment I had. And the last thing I had was this little thing of sushi. Family member got some sushi and was like, "Hey, you want to try some sushi?" I was like, okay. I'm not a big sushi person. I tried it once before and I took a big thing and I just stuck it all in my mouth, and that was a huge mistake. This time I was a little bit more measured in my bites. It was okay. It wasn't the best thing in the world. That little tiny sushi roll, that was 40 calories with 1 gram of protein. So all in all today I had 1,645 calories of food with 171 grams of protein. Tomorrow I'm going to run 4 miles. We'll see how that goes. Probably easy. Tomorrow is honestly almost a rest day. I'm just chilling tomorrow, to be honest. But 4 miles, it's not that big a deal. I also did a lot of errands today, so I didn't really have time to do anything. I haven't watched or played anything. We're gonna play some Hitman soon, I'm sure. And then I finished Breaking Bad season 4. I don't remember if I mentioned that, but I did that a few days ago. I'm not sure what else to watch. I downloaded seasons 1 and 2 of Better Call Saul. Maybe I'll start watching that. I don't know. We'll see. I also downloaded the Spider-Man trilogy, the Raimi one. I haven't seen it in a while. I saw some JJJ memes, J. Jonah Jameson, or whatever his name is, and I was like, all right, maybe it's time to watch this again. I haven't watched those movies in a while. So, yeah, that's it for today. Here's the fat pun, okay? If fat people were a race, we would be the largest race of people. Okay? Do you get it? Because it's large, okay? Because it's fat. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for day 92. Oh, actually, I have to do the week 13 video. Unlucky week number 13 went really well. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you soon, maybe tomorrow morning. Peace.